guys, Steve and Dorothy here, my beautiful wife, 6 Day Ranch. It's a little late tonight, but the past couple of nights, as we've been looking out into the pasture, we've seen some eyes rolling around. Coincidentally, we've also smelled a skunk here lately. We believe there's a skunk that's living out in the pasture somewhere. So we want to protect our goats. We don't want them getting sprayed, things like that. So we're gonna go out and set a trap tonight. We're gonna take you guys along for that. I gotta go find it. It's buried in the back of my shop somewhere. So I'm gonna go dig that out, and then we're gonna go set that trap. We'll show you how we do that, what we use for bait, things like that. While we're out, it's a good opportunity. A few times a week, we like to come out at nighttime and just kind of drive the perimeter of the property. Maybe not the entire property, but we like to just kind of check the fence lines, see what's out there. There's a lot of stuff you can see at nighttime that you can't always see in the daytime, right? So we think it's really important to go out and check on the farm at nighttime as well. So we're gonna do that with you guys, and I'm gonna break for a minute. We're gonna go find this trap. I found the trap. This is a medium trap from Tractor Supply. This is one of those one-time purchases, and they pretty much last forever. This thing here is at least 10 years old, and man, this thing has seen a lot of skunks, cats, possums, coons, things like that over its years. It's been a pretty good trap. So if you guys, I could try to find the link and post it down below if you guys want to know exactly the one that we're using right here, but we'll show you guys how to set that later on. I'm gonna go put this in the back of the mule, and we're just gonna go take a cruise around the property and check things out. That's my beautiful gate opener. Hey girls. Hey Billy. How are y'all tonight? Y'all have a good night. We got our trap here. I'm gonna set it up next to our well house just because I think it's just a convenient spot to put it and to come check on it. So we're gonna set this thing up right over here, and we're gonna bait it with tuna fish of all things. I've tried a lot of baits over the years. The one thing that has worked almost every time for me is simply opening a can of tuna fish and putting it in the back of the trap. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna show you guys how we set it. All right guys, so I got my trap, got my tuna fish. This is just a standard cage. If you guys aren't familiar with them, very simple mechanism. It's got a spring-loaded door on the front here. There's a little latch here to keep the door shut. The spring-loaded door on the front here. Push this little lever down and pull the door up, and it's going to want to spring back down. And what holds that up, if you'll look, there's a mechanism right here that's attached to a little foot pedal, for lack of better words, and that's what we want the animal to step on. And when they do, it's going to trip this door. Right on top of this door, you'll be able to see a mechanism here that will actually latch. This is a little rusty. It's been in the shop for a little bit. There's a little hook that holds onto this door. So you're going to put that on the door, kind of like the principle of setting a mouse trap. You want to catch it just as little as possible, because you want the most sensitivity to trip this door. So that's how you set it.
what you're going to do is you want to make sure that your bait is obviously far past this little foot pedal here, and you want whatever you're trying to catch to step on that while they're trying to eat, and that's going to cause the door to close. So I'm going to reach far in here. I'm going to put our bait in right there. That's a pretty good spot. I'm going to make sure that this door is latched, like I said, just barely. I just want it barely to be on there, and it is. And now, hopefully I can get it to not trip. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to be really careful and set it up. So the trap is set. We've got our tuna fish in there. I've got the door set on a hair trigger. So we're going to check on this thing in the morning, and we'll let you guys know if we catch anything. Decided to come in here and check on the trial chickens in this mobile chicken coop, and so far we've got our first fail. I suspected we might have an issue with them roosting on top of the nesting boxes, but I wasn't sure, so I wanted to give them a shot and see if they'd favor that roost or not. But as you can see, they're, chickens just by nature, they like to be as high and as dry and as safe as they can, so they decided to occupy that space on top of those nesting boxes. That'd be fine, except that they're going to poop inside their nesting boxes, and we want to keep them as clean as possible. So I'm going to come up with a few ideas. I've already got one or two about how to fix this problem without a ton of effort, and I'll share that with you guys later on. So that'll be a project we'll be doing here pretty soon. But aside from them sleeping in the wrong spot, they're all doing really good. Everybody's happy. They seem to be resting pretty well, and I don't know if we can see in the boxes here. There's egg there right next to some poop, which is what we do not want in there. And there's a couple eggs there. Good job, girls. We'll get you guys sleeping in a better spot so your nesting boxes stay clean. We'll leave you guys alone. Good night, y'all. So we went around the property. Everything looks good. Our nightly rounds. It's always good just to get out and just kind of drive around the property. It's peaceful out at night. Everybody's happy. The goats are out. We woke them up. It was pretty funny. They were actually running back and forth because they're not familiar with this mule because we haven't had it very long. So they'll run up to it, sniff it, inspect it, and then run back to the dirt pile. There's a dirt pile out there in the pasture that I put together with the skid steer when I was cleaning up some concrete scraps that were in this pasture, and the goats sleep on it. It's pretty cool. The goats love to climb, as you probably know, so that's actually where they sleep. So they were running back and forth from that mound to the mule while we were out there setting that trap, which is pretty funny. Trap set. We're going to check on that in the morning, like we said. We also went and checked on the new chicken coop, as you guys saw. Everything's going well for the most part there. We'll keep you guys updated on that. For those of you that don't know, we've also got a Facebook page, 6 Day Ranch. It may also be under 6 Day Ranch Texas. Go like that page and follow us. We're going to be posting more YouTube videos. We'll also be posting Facebook videos and routine posts and things like that. Just try to keep everybody updated. Dorothy here has been working on the Facebook stories as well. We're going to try to be more active and more intentional about that. So appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe to the video below, and we'll catch you guys next time.